like I saw the Austin Powers. I saw Austin Powers 2 and 3 before the first one because of the age certificates. Just
yeah.
I couldn't keep up with the law.
I think Starship Troopers was the first 18 I saw.
I can't speak for 18. One of the first like age-restricted movies I saw was Mars Attacks.
Oh no, Scream. Scream was the first one. And Mars Attacks, yeah, earlier than that.
It was my friend's like 12th birthday party, and I was also 12, and he's like, "Well, you're gonna watch a 12th certificate." And it was Mars Attacks, which is a pretty solid starter.
Yeah, Mars
I
Attacks is
remember
good.
being annoyed when I was 18 of like, oh, there's no more like age things that I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like I've unlocked all the content in the world now.
You've leveled up. You've hit the max.
Are you aware of the Polish concept of name day? Name day is great.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Okay, so it's basically that. You've got 21 and that's it.
Yeah.
So screw it, have a second birthday. Every day is assigned, I think, 2 male, 2 female names.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then that's your name day!
Cool.
And basically you have a party and get drunk.
Like Jeff Gerstmann from Giant Bomb had the idea of like when you are a certain age, you can rename yourself for free, so you don't get stuck with your horrible name that your
Terrible parents
gave
gave you.
Yeah, but also you are old and like at an age you are old enough that I'm not Storm Killer or something.
Yeah. Simon, quick
Storm
question
Rider.
about the
God, I
Game of
was
Thrones.
just gonna say, is that a mockery of me there?
It wasn't intentionally until I realised.
I thought, should I say something? No, let it
Did you
slide.
name yourself Stormkiller?
He's
No.
on place.
Don't say it.
Alright.
Oh, even though you already did.
I said it.
You're on toast.
I'm more a whispered bit it into your ear.
Um,
I'm the Trojan 99.
That mine is worse.
That is no mine's worse. Mine's bullshit.
I don't even know what yours is.
The Trojan 99.
I don't know what I know it's that. I don't know what
It's
Trojan
from
is.
Legend of the Overfiend.
Oh, okay. Mine's a
Oh,
nice
that's
stuff
all
song.
getting beeped.
Yeah.
one of the very first usernames
No,
I picked
the-
for myself
the
ended
films
in
that
YHK.
came out-
Boss.
Anyway, content is happening. It's a Colossus!
Boss. Should probably rewind that.
That was... Target.
Wasn't expecting him to do
Sorry, Andy, you were trying to ask a question.
Oh my
In
god.
the Game of Thrones,
Yes.
it talks about name days.
Literally just a birthday.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's where I've heard that before.
It's birthday, but
Yeah,
it's like the
punishment.
day you were named.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I figured when going through the book, but I just, in my mind, the concept of the Polish name day stuck out, so that's what I thought of.
I'd never even heard of the Polish name day.
No, neither had I until my next door neighbors were like, "Oh hey, today's Andrzej. That's Andy in Polish. Let's go, vodka!"
Party.
And other stereotypes.
No, literally, Milka got out the good vodka.
Oh, right.
Polish vodka's pretty good.
I've never been keen on vodka, mainly because really good vodka is you can't taste it.
They're gonna say you're
don't-
never keen on the Polish.
No,
I actually rather like the Polish.
Yeah,
Come
they're
on
pretty-
now, they're not gobos. Don't
Nah.
give me that look.
A dark
Don't link
path
the
has been
two,
opened.
I
That was a fine joke.
Don't link the two. I actually like the Polish.
The door to Blacktown has been opened. Will
I
we
need
go
to get
through
back
it?
to learning Polish.
There's
I got a little way in.
So one time I was visiting SS Skinner for her birthday, and she took us out drinking.
Hey.
And me and this friend of hers, he bought a shot for everybody of the really expensive vodka on the menu. And we all, knocked it back in one. We just sat there going,
Strong.
and eventually it was me who broke it and went, does anyone else think this is crap?
Oh, it
everyone-
just tasted bad.
Everyone else went, yes, it tastes like socks. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Sam.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like I finally had a shot of Blue Label from Johnny Walker, which is my favourite brand. But if they want to send us some, but like,
Other waters
sure they're
are
watching.
available.
but like,
I'm sure they're big fans of Prince of Persia.
I had it, and it was just like, yeah, this is still good whiskey, but it's not much better than the black.
To be fair, right, you know what happened with the best friends in Final Fantasy, right?
No.
Go on.
So Pat was going to do a playthrough. It's like Final Fantasy 14 or something.
Yeah.
Just,
I know what you're referring
and
to
Square
now.
Enix came up
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like, "Do you want to do paid content for Final Fantasy 14?" And he's like, "I was gonna do it anyway."
He's
but
doing
if
it
you-
anyway, yeah.
But if you're gonna give me money for it, then yeah.
Yeah, he got a really good deal out of that. Because he was streaming it constantly.
Yeah. Well, there's that thing that, at least that story from the best friends of the week that the Xbox One launched, Machinima was like getting paid by Microsoft to talk positively about the Xbox One.
I remember this because there
Yeah.
was like, there was a hashtag you had to put in the
Yeah.
video description that didn't indicate
Yeah.
you were being paid off,
But
it was there, so it was mentioned.
the best friends didn't buy into it, but they did do a video on Killer Instinct just because they were really into Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
And then they got sent a check. They got sent a check for from Microsoft for like doing the thing, and I believe Matt just has it framed on his wall.
Nice.
He didn't cash it.
Like the giant picture of Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Have you seen... Someone's made a song about Elmo.
Oh, yeah?
Elmo is... Pat from Two Best Friends plays cat.
Hilarious
Well,
cat.
It's
I'm
his
just thinking
girlfriend's
of-
cat.
I'm
but-
just thinking of the Devil Elmo.
But yeah, no.
Delmo.
So they've got a cat called Elmo. Elmo is very disabled,
Is the best boy.
but he's
Shut
adorable.
up at that.
Well,
And so now there's a song.
there's something about
him.
disabled cats.
What? No, those are the best kind of cats.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
no, he's
That blind
like,
cat
he's,
you had.
He's happy. He's reasonably healthy. It's just he
I'm
likes
sorry.
he likes to meow really.
Oh, you're talking to
loudly
me?
at things.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't even our cat. It just wouldn't go.
I know, but he was a...
We liked him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He was
and
crazy,
there's
though.
someone
Yeah, fell down the stairs.
basically took a load
That
of
was a different one.
quotes from things
Yeah.
that they've said about Elmo on
Yeah.
stream and made a song
Nice.
and added a load of extra lyrics so it rhymes and stuff.
I'll have to check that out.
It's pretty great.
The cat that my nan had, called Bubble, was a tank. Basically,
Right,
Wait, was it Bubble or
Yeah.
Bobble?
Bubble.
Okay.
There was a Squeak, but Squeak died.
Aww.
Gerbil's called Bubble and Squeak.
But no, Bubble, throughout her life, when she was a kid and she had the flu, which will normally kill a cat, but nope, she's fine, she just couldn't make a sound.
Killer.
Cats!
Basically, yeah, Bubble's silent assassin, because she couldn't
Meow.
meow or purr, she was just a shadow. Throughout her life, she broke all 4 of her legs, most of her ribs, her back.
I'm not laughing at
And
that.
she kept going. She was like, I think 20 when she died?
Wow.
Like, ancient.
Okay, I was not. That was really poorly timed. I was not losing it.
No, that's
over
fine.
There was a very amusing little bug there.
That is fine. Like,
But to the
literally.
viewer, it might sound like I was finding it
Laughing at the
hilarious.
misfortune of
but-
Manan's cat.
Yeah.
Nah.
By the way, this is the location that I said that I always get lost,
Okay.
and that I will get lost. So, enjoy.
There's too much guitar in this part.
Too much guitar in every part.
This whole... I don't... Well, you don't know, because you don't watch this back, Connor.
You don't know? You better call somebody.
We've basically decided Brandy Orton needs to be coming through a door to this music.
Yeah.
Constantly. That's what it sounds like.
I
Every
never got
track.
an answer. Does Randy Orton still come down and still walking a snake to the ring?
You didn't get an answer because you asked it that devoid of context.
At one point, he walked on a
Wait,
snake
what?
down
He
the ring.
did. That was the WrestleMania we
That was
watched.
a WrestleMania. But
Because the guy who was moving the snake couldn't sync it
yeah,
up
it
to
couldn't
where
sink up
Randy
to
was
where he
going.
was.
Is that a thing?
But like,
But
did
no.
he keep doing that? Because they've got the walk. They've got the screen steps now.
Nope.
Middle of the night, the Stonehenge gaming group chat, does Randy still walk on a snake? What?
Wait, you walked on a snake?
I only just now realised what that means.
Yes!
What does
I
that
thought
mean?
you were talking
Because
about like
the
Randy
entrance,
Marsh
the
or
entrance
whatever.
ramp is now
Randy
made out of
Marsh.
TVs, and it had a big snake going along it when he
Yeah.
had his entrance.
Oh, okay.
Well, they still do the TVs. I don't know if he still walks on the snake. I can't remember.
See, all I remember is that they did a whole thing where,
Because every time
where
it's-
Kevin Owens would avoid standing on his own face as he went down, because his face was just on the entrance
It's
ramp.
bad luck for the match.
So he'd like kind of carefully step round it, because like, this is my face. I'm not walking across my face.
Walk on my own face.
but like,
And then Seth Rollins' one turns into fire.
I
and
can't-
burn it down.
yeah, I
TJ
can't-
Perkins was a super bar. And it was green, and then it turned red as he charged his super meat. It was such a good gimmick, and they ruined it.
No,
They ruined it by being TJ Perkins.
Amazing.
like when he was just some like in the Cruiserweight Classic, he's just some guy. He likes video games and he dabs, and people are like, all right, that's fine.
I wouldn't say that dabbing is fine.
Well,
It is far from fine.
they've all stopped doing it now. Now they're all doing the floss.
That's considerably worse.
It
What the
is.
hell's the floss?
You don't.
Every
wanna know.
child in the world right now is doing the floss.
What is
Yeah,
the floss?
They never stop.
It's from Fortnite. I can confirm.
yeah.
I did research.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad we've got two teachers.
Is it
here.
that one?
No.
What's Fortnite like in schools?
It is actually alright. Real talk, it is a problem.
Yeah, I've heard this.
One of the schools I'm at, they have banned kids talking about it. The kids doing the floss and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
Is
there's
it-
a
So
there's a
for
monster
sure.
on the wall.
I know. I tried to hit him.
There's
Is-
a dog loose in the woods.
There you go.
Is
Well, I'm guessing.
Where do I go then?
I'm
Well,
gue-
no, you got to get the door to swing back around, then bounce off the wall to the door and
Ow.
swing by standing on the pad.
Oh, yeah.
is the floss the one that is just Turk's dance?
I'm not going to do it, but it's infuriating.
Turk's dance?
the
No, the floss
Oh,
is you got your arms out and you do like this, but it goes either side of your body.
Oh, okay.
And it requires apparently it's like rubbing your head and scratching your belly at the same time.
Oh, I have seen that actually.
No, there's this one episode of Scrubs which ends with Turk just doing this really cool hip hop dance, and they've basically just
They recreated it
effectively
in-
mocapped it,
Yeah.
and that's in Fortnite. Kind of like how the Blood Elves will do the Napoleon Dynamite thing.
Yeah.
So I would describe Fortnite at the minute as
A curse on our youth.
yes, it is actually now a really serious problem.
I have only actually heard the name. What is Fortnite?
Team Fortnite
It's
2.
a free to play, yeah, like Team Fortress.
It was originally
Oh,
like
okay.
this this like fortress building game, but now they've like made a battle royale mode in it, and that's blown up.
and it's supposedly, it's a solid game.
But now they've also released it on phones.
Trouble is, all children talking about it, but it's they're not. A lot of them are not supposed to be playing it because of the age certificate. There's like a 12.
But a lot of parents are like, "Oh, it's cartoony, it's fine."
Yeah.
But it's the biggest thing in the world.
I've compared it to kids who've been talking about. I've compared it to Pokemon cards from when I was at school.
Yeah.
That got banned because kids wouldn't shut up about it.
I got in
Oh,
a fight
just
over a
Jack.
Rattata.
Reminds me of when I was in school, it was Pogs.
Reminds me of the hunt.
When I was in school, it was the Macarena and Saturday
Oh, you
Night.
can't ban the Macarena.
No, they didn't ban
Oh,
Macarena.
okay.
It's just that's the dance all the kids were doing.
They
Macarena,
banned Pokemon in our school.
and that's because someone had gone to Spain and they're like, and they were doing the Macarena there. So then everyone did that. And then there was that Saturday Night song,
Yeah.
where like the way you move or whatever. That's the one. And there was a dance to that.
So, okay, at work, where I work, at the fashion shop, all the clothes are available. We had a Pog sweater come in,
Ah.
and it was, that...
Did you like
it
make
was,
it crispy and then slam it on things?
I would have bought it, except
Oh,
it was
frisbee. Did you say frisbee?
Sweater.
Sweater.
Those are not the same thing.
I don't know how you misheard
My
that.
brain is melting.
But it was neon turquoise, and it had the big red logo on it.
Yeah.
And then I saw it, and I went, "Oh, it's Pogs!" And then I had to explain it to my co-workers, who are they're around 16 to 18,
Yeah.
and they're like, "So what was this on, like PlayStation?"
Oh, no, wait.
Is this on play?
Yes!
Hey!
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, was Pogs on PlayStation? Like, no.
Okay, yeah.
It was an actual thing, and you
You
had to
had
put your
toys.
and you put you down and did.
I cannot see. I'm
and
sorry.
they basically
It's like Jacks for cool people.
don't
what is
ruin
Jax?
Pogs.
But it's
Jax
accurate.
is what Americans play.
Oh, wrong button.
No, they had Jacks everywhere.
But yeah,
But it's a generic game.
eventually they concluded it sounds like something out of the Stone Age. You're kind of lame, Andy.
It is kind of like an old Hawaiian thing. It's called.
It is old as hell.
Hawaiian Battle Slammers, I believe.
No, it's originally from a game that people would play with the bottles from like juice tops.
Yeah, like Hawaii. Originally.
Well,
Yeah,
in America
like
they're called milk caps. Or were originally called milk caps because, like you say, you get them from the top of milk bottles. The story I have heard, don't know if it's apocryphal or not, they're called pogs because that was...
What's written on top of them?
Well, no, that was the ingredients of the drink that the caps originally came from.
Pog.
It was...
What is Pog?
What is Pog?
Like
it's
yacht?
caveman.
It's like
is that what that is?
It was something like passion fruit, orange, and guava, as the story was given to me. And this particular drink was called Pog.
Wikipedia agrees. Name Pog originates from Pog, a brand of juice, which is a brand of juice which has
passion
existed.
fruit, orange, and guava.
Which has existed since '71.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Connor is now going to my shelf to get my folder of Pogs.
Do you have a folder of Pogs?
I have a folder of
He
Pogs.
wasn't, now he is.
I am now.
Alright.
I was going to blow my nose, but
That one.
this seems like a better way to spend our time.
Oh, come on. This is clock tower nonsense.
Cut to the rest of his episode of us just playing with Pogs. with like the soundtrack to this going in the background.
Have you
Just assume Simon got to the end. Here's Pogs.
Oh, Pogs.
20 episodes of Pog.
There's a Giant Bomb mailbag video. I've mentioned Giant Bomb a few times, this thing. But like where someone sent them an actual full-size, box, like shipping boxes like that.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
All of Mortal Kombat Pogs.
Go.
And then they poured it over Dan Right.
Still counts.
That looked good, right?
Yeah.
I thought that looked good, but clearly
It
not.
should have been good.
Yeah.
Yo, this is actually awesome.
Still counts. It's fine.
Look at that gold one.
Sure, I should.
I'm just gonna throw this down. There's a Pog of me in there.
Oh, there we go.
Is it this
There's
one?
a Pog of you.
Is that you? Is that it?
No, like actually a photo of me.
Oh, right, you've got your own Pog.
Because I got the Pog making machine.
Yo, one's fallen out. Are they in an order?
Nah.
I'm trying to decide whether to go for Song of Myself or Song of I.
Song of my...
Reboot Pog.
Song of Myself is the better song.
I think they were in
Yes.
like skips or something.
This
I-
is the most
I like
90s
Song of
thing I
I
can think
a
of.
lot more now. Because we saw it live.
Look at it.
Yeah! Stephen
Its
Wilson.
terabyte is a Pog.
Kotsu.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, that's pretty great.
reboot
Wow, you're really...
Pog.
The hit of nostalgia I got just seeing a Pog.
Yeah.
Not only that,
It's
it's
Try
been
and
a
get
while.
Wooly to pay you all the money for it.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a Tazo Pog. Just like two things put together.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
that's what Tazos were.
No, they were like two separate things. Tazos just came from Walkers.
Yeah, Tazos were just the ones that you built
Like
stuff
you
out
build
of.
stuff with them,
Yeah,
like
and-
circles that clip together.
Occasionally you got one of those in the packet. I think I got that with the Beano. Beano child for life. Screw you, Dandy.
No.
Is that the one that's you?
Yeah, no baby.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
What?
Get a picture of this on the video.
Yo.
No.
Oh my god, you're so tiny. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard
So
to
I
tell. There's a Christmas
remember
tree in the
I read the
background.
Beano.
I can't
But
wait to
I
throw
also
plastic
had
at your face.
Some dandy annuals from the 70s that were either my mum's or my dad's or my uncle. I don't know how I got them, but I had some dandy annuals from the 70s.
Yeah.
They were
Oh, that's
alright.
fast.
Simon.
They were really old fashioned and in some
This
cases
Simon.
shockingly casually racist.
Do you know
And
how?
then shockingly actively racist.
You know how you said that Wooly would pay a load of money for this? To those at home, I'm pointing to biker mice from Mars.
No, he would not pay a cent for that. He
No,
would
he'd-
spit in your
He'd
face.
pay you to keep it.
Yeah. Matt, on the other hand.
What's that?
Space Precinct.
What's that?
Oh, I had toys of that. I had a toy of Space Precinct.
It's basically Cops, except it's in space.
Idris Elba was in it, I think.
What?
Oh, shut up.
Shut up!
Keep talking, but shut up.
No, you get out of
No, I
here.
never saw the show. I just had a toy that was from Space Precinct.
Yo.
And I just remember being like, this isn't Star Trek.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend it's a Borg.
And
then I did.
I seem to recall it aired after Farscape, and I was kind of annoyed because it wasn't that.
Amazing.
No, it's from
That
like
was because you mentioned Farscape. I did it again.
Space, right? When's
There's a lot
Space
of them.
Precinct from?
No, Space Precinct was in the 90s because it was on Blue Peter. They showed off the animatronic head of this guy who opened his third eye.
I mean, I can
Am I
show you
just
my third
just mushing two things
Penis.
together?
eye. Yes. I was actually going for butt.
No, first episode date 1994.
Is that a robot war as well?
So it's definitely
No, it's a
from-
motorcycle. I'm blind.
Yeah,
You could not
that-
be more distracting right now.
That is Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Is what that one is.
it ran from 94 to 95.
Yeah, but look at these Pog mascot ones.
That was my favorite
Oh,
one.
that's
That's a
really
pretty cool
cool. Is that a thing from something?
What, the Pog mascot?
Right,
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know if
Just
these are the
mascot,
character
I don't remember
names
that at
or the
all.
names of the actors.
Okay,
but
hush.
the
Simon
cast-
is about to say some funny things.
The cast includes Simone Bendix, Ted Shackelford, Rob Youngblood,
Youngblood!
David Quilter.
Wow, that's lame.
These are some names.
They are. Indeed, they are.
This is just one of a generic Indian man.
David Quilter.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, that was just some.
Generic
Some
Indian man.
Indian person.
You see him?
Some-
Here you go.
Yeah.
Just some American Indian.
Because I couldn't see, I was picturing like an actual live-action Indian guy. Like,
Just,
who?
hello! That's
I'm
gonna
I'm
be
a
Remember
pug
you're on
now.
the
That
show
racist
being in-
accent's going.
That was an abrupt introduction. So my.
This just a Hunchback of Notre Dame one, just like no reason.
Oh, I love that
I want to say that came with like
film. Yeah.
that was like a Happy Meal or like an Asda box meal for kids or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. My aunt owns a bookshop, so when I was growing up, I had like.
My
Yeah,
old
he
man-
was in Space Precinct. He
Nice.
was pizza delivery man.
He's not even a thing.
No, he was pizza delivery.
Nice.
Just got these ones that are drawings.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're talking about a bookshop.
I thought that said get good then. I thought you made that up when you were
No.
a child.
And it was So I had like a bunch of Beano annuals, bunch of Dandy
that one's
annuals,
racist.
a bunch of the Topper, a bunch of the Beezer.
What race do you think that is?
Yeah, I know. It was like, look, I'm just saying it looks like 30s cartoons if
Wow.
you think about why.
And I'm like, I don't know.
I really don't see it.
Okay.
What?
That one.
That's a clown.
Um,
It's like a killer clown from outer
His
space.
face is like peach and red and green.
I'm gonna make. No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to give it the YouTube views.
No.
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 Is that from the Gold and Silver? Tazo. Is that
Are they
anywhere.
motion pogs
Motion
for
pogs.
Gen 2? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Get hyped for Wobbuffet.
We
So-
maybe shouldn't have brought this up.
No,
Yeah,
keep
because
going with the
people at home
pogs.
can't see any of them.
That's
I'm
a
be-
fair
I will
point.
be-
Anyone I mention, just take a picture
I'll
and
be
put it
putting
in
them
the
in the
corner.
video.
I was gonna say, you
Yeah.
gotta put these in.
Yosa. I had this Yosemite San Tazo.
Get wrecked.
And he used to make the motorcycles out of them. That's what I did.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're
really
talking about
didn't
dandy
need
annuals.
Well,
From
yeah,
Photo.
Beano, Dandy, and Beezer, and Topper,
Yeah.
and like D-grade
Oh, that was terrible.
comics by
timing.
the same companies.
Oh my god! Whatever your Dandy Comics is doing this. Sorry, continue. I'm out of sound.
And
Oh,
it-
It's
oh.
just a holographic one of a lion.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
That's a slam. Is that
what the what?
just a holographic one of a lion?
Oh, that's a cool one. I
Yeah,
forgot I had that.
that is a cool one. What are the Zigs?
That is the Boots generic brand.
What?
I don't know why.
And that one's just a turkey.
Why the hell not Boots?
Why did Boots get the NES when it launched?
Whoops.
I don't know.
So, I need something for my constipation. Oh, and I'll take a NES one. Yeah. That'll soothe it.
That's one of the reasons the NES bombed in England, is because why is a pharmacy carrying this toy?
It's a cure for many.
I'm gonna go buy a Master System.
It was a beauty product.
So many of the Hunchback of Notre Dame and his ugly face.
That soundtrack, though.
Ah, such a
The bells of Notre Dame.
Well, Sorry?
Is that like the most sort of dark Disney film, do you think?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even see it until I was in my 20s.
Pinocchio is
And I only
pretty
liked
dark.
one song from it.
If you think about any of it, Pinocchio is pretty
But it's,
dark.
you know,
Pinocchio is
it's
pretty
well
dark,
made
yeah.
and it's interesting.
Pinocchio's
You
got-
could really do without those
Really disturbed me as a
gargoyles.
child.
I don't think they ever resolved Lampwick. He just is an ass in a salt mine now. Deal with it.
Is that actually a Youngblood one?
What?
Is that a Youngblood one?
Hey, remember Gargoyles? Speaking of
No,
Gargoyles.
it's not.
Yeah!
It's just blank at the back, but I thought that looked like a Youngblood one.
Okay.
That was a good show.
No, it wasn't.
What,
Gargoyles was a good show.
Gargoyles-
I said Youngblood.
That wasn't a TV show.
There was a
Gargoyles
TV show
was
of
alright.
Youngblood.
I got that on
The
video
only-
somewhere.
The only bit I remember getting kind of annoyed with that is they all named themselves after, like,
Places
places.
in New...
except for Goliath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goliath. Wait, what was the name of some others then?
Lexington,
The
Brooklyn.
Bronx. Well, maybe not the Bronx, but yeah, Bronx was the dog, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think I can wall run that? Because if I die, it's going to be really bad.
I want you to play Slammer Whammers.
I'm going to take that as a yes and go for it. Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, thank God. That could have been bad.
So how long until we have a full LP of Pogs?
Oh, yeah. This is it.
This is it. This is
You're,
the full LP
you're
of
listening.
Pogs.
You're listening to it.
Right, legitimately.
You're
when
not
I
watching it.
When I was younger and collecting these, my parents were loving it because what can we get as a treat for Andy?
Like these little like cardboard
Yeah,
things.
it costs £1.
Yeah.
Go!
Monster Wrestlers.
Yeah. Remember Monster in my pocket?
Yes.
Remember the Wrestler variant?
I've got a monster in my pocket for you.
Penis.
Well, no. Monster in my pocket. They had a Monster Wrestling Federation. And they also tied Pogs into that because it's the 90s clash of pop culture thing.
What a magical decade. For us, because we were children.
I remember everything being hyper-coloured or grim.
Either really
Sexual
extreme or
harassment
like Aqua music videos.
So what?
Sexual harassment panda.
That's just a panda!
It looks like sexual harassment panda.
That is literally just a panda.
I know, but it's like got the weird shading on it.
While blocking,
Pandas are literally black and white!
tap L to launch Ravages of Time.
Sorry, I'll stop now.
Okay. Got a new time power?
Yeah!
Child.
What does it do?
I don't know. I'll test it out.
Because you've not used your breath of sand or whatever it was called.
What?
Pocket sand!
What?
You got a power which was like breath of sand or breath of
Oh.
fate or something.
Oh.
We should check the combo list at some point.
In this recording session or the last one?
This one?
And, yeah, no.
Can you keep an eye out for that and edit it and let me know what the power is and how I do
just
it?
go on the
Yeah,
combo
I mean,
list.
combo list.
Oh yeah, it might be on there. That's true.
How was this allowed for children?
It wasn't!
Look at that thing. There's just like a little buzzsaw that's metal. I feel that. That just feels like rusty metal.
Yep.
That will take some kids' eye
That'll
out.
take some kids'
Remember,
eye out.
blades.
Wow.
You get arrested for that nowadays.
I sure learned a lot about combo today.
Do combo. So wait, are we ending this now?
Nah.
We're going a little bit longer.
Wait, but we're at a save point.
Actually, yeah, there's a point. We should,
I mean,
Probably end it at the
A
same.
save
Oh.
point.
But yeah,
Anyway.
do it again. Try to recreate that bug. It was hilarious. This is still hilarious.
Doesn't want it.
Oh, well.
Really doesn't want it.
Well,
Okay.
well-
Shall we? I can't kill myself with anything in here. Oh no, there we go. That's way more vicious than any of the ones we did in Sans Time.
Well, that's what you get for all the edge.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just being mean. But that's what you get. Alright. See ya.
Flaccid is the word I would use to describe that outro.